traditions and from our heritage, from our culture. And this is the problem with our culture, our present culture today, that we are losing our traditional roots and looking towards a very crass, materialistic or consumeristic culture and attitude. And it is this that we want to pull ourselves back from. And I wish our friends would try and look a little deeper and go back to what India is all about and not get swept away with the new wave of consumerist, materialist culture that is being showered on us and that under whose pressure we must stand our ground and carry our traditional culture and our heritage into the future. The glory that is India, the glory of India is everyone, the rich, the poor, the illiterate, and it is there the combination that makes our culture today. Whether we look at our highly skilled craftsmen, our artists, our dramatists, or we look towards the other sections of our society, it's the combination of both that we present to the world as India. We would like to see that Indira Ji's legacy, her effort throughout her life to preserve the best in our heritage, preserve and maintain the best that India has produced over thousands of years is maintained. Top priority must be given to conservation. In a developing country, invariably, a balance has to be struck. Resources are limited, but once we lose our heritage, it is going to be impossible to rebuild it or reconstruct it. And the importance of that must be brought home to our people. At the same time, we must also look to see why much of our heritage is being smuggled out and taken abroad. Perhaps we need a new look at our laws, at our systems. Perhaps a broader vision and a deeper understanding is required to prevent such valuable articles from going out of the country. The Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts will be a major step in this process of preserving our heritage, of mixing and synthesizing our current culture, and to project that for the future. Whether it is in conserving our heritage, collecting from various corners of the country what is still available, preserving it, cataloging the music, the dance, the drama, the manuscripts, both classical and folk. The center, launched last year, has already progressed in producing a data bank. There has been another controversy about the competition that we held for the building. And here again, I feel it's a very myopic vision that tends to limit us from going beyond our boundaries. Perhaps it's a lack of self-confidence, but surely, as we have seen from the prize winners, one of our own architects has got the second prize, and that shows that we were right in looking right across the world And I am sure that even just from this competition, the cross-fertilization, the ideas that will come in will help architecture in India. Perhaps even more than that, it will get some of our ideas from India out to other parts of the world. And again, I would like to congratulate all of those that took part in this competition, most especially those that have won the 5 prizes. I am told that this is certainly in recent years the biggest such competition that has been held, and most interest has been shown in this. Gandhiji long ago had said that artistic boundaries must cross national boundaries. If I remember his words rightly, he had said, "Let the culture of all lands blow about my land." It is this attitude which will help develop us, will help develop our culture to the heights that it was a few hundred years ago. Let that be the motto of the Indira Gandhi National Center of Arts. I'd like to finally once more thank the jury for the work that they have done. I believe that the work submitted was really of very high quality, and I do hope we will be able to maintain the very high quality standards in the construction of the building that the jury has called for. Thank you very much.
The Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts was initiated at a function held with great sensitivity. The year that draws to a close today has seen the seed sown last November emerge and grow into a plant of firm roots with buds of different hues opening their petals for our gaze. As we mark the first anniversary of the launching of the center today, our thoughts dwell on the many splendid life of the person whose memory this center commemorates. The center has sought to do so cross-culturally and multidimensionally. A center for arts, its doors are open to science. Architecture is one discipline where the inspiration of art and the discipline of technology blend. They blend to produce a design that appeals to the intangible standards of our aesthetics, as also the very hard requirements of physical geometry. I am gratified, therefore, that this occasion should be marked by the selection of the design